Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2009 adventure comedy cartoon called Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. Ellie is pregnant, making Manny excited and overprotective, desperate to make life perfect and safe for both Ellie and their upcoming child, not wanting them to meet the same fate as his previous wife and child. However, this causes him to become distant and negligent of Diego, who debates whether he should leave the herd because he thinks that he's losing his edge as a hunter and isn't meant for the family life, and Sid, who begins to wish for a family of his own and adopts 3 apparently lost eggs that he finds in an icy cave, naming them Egbert, Shelly, and Yoko. Manny tells him to put them back, but Sid ignores him and looks after the eggs, which hatch into baby Tyrannosaurus Rex the next morning. Because Sid is literally the first thing the baby dinos see, they think he is their real mother and follow him everywhere he goes. Meanwhile, while looking for his beloved acorn, Scrat meets a female flying saber-toothed squirrel named Scrat, whom he falls in love with. But when he finds Scrat storing an acorn for the winter season, he gets greedy and steals it from her. Scrat then starts to cry, making Scrat give back the acorn, but due to his obsession with acorns, refuses to let go. While doing so, he accidentally throws her off the cliff. He jumps to save her, but she tricks him and steals back the acorn while he falls from the cliff. The two continuously fight each other for the acorn afterwards. Although Sid tries his best to raise the 3 dinosaurs, their rambunctious behavior scares away all the younger animals and ruins the playground Manny built for his child, angering Manny. Not long after, a female Tyrannosaurus, known as Mama Dino, whose eggs Sid stole, returns. When Sid refuses to return the babies, she carries both Sid and her young underground, with Diego in pursuit. Manny, Ellie, Crash and Eddie follow as well and discover that the icy cave leads to a vast subterranean jungle populated by dinosaurs thought to be extinct. There, they meet a deranged, quick-witted, one-eyed weasel named Buck when he saves them from a crowd of angry, carnivorous dinosaurs surrounding them. Buck reveals that he has been living in this jungle for quite some time and is hunting down Rudy, a huge, fearsome, ill-tempered and hostile albino Baryonyx feared by the inhabitants of the jungle, intending to avenge the eye he lost to him years prior during an ill-fated encounter. He agrees to lead the herd through the jungle's perils to Lava Falls, where the Mama Dino has taken Sid and her babies. In the meantime, Scrat and Scrat continue their battle for the acorn back, but during one of their fights, Scrat saves Scrat from falling into a river of lava, causing them to fall in love with each other and forget about the acorn. Meanwhile, Mama tries to eat Sid, but her babies protect him, still thinking he is their mother. Afterwards, she and Sid try to outdo each other in feeding the offspring, as Sid prefers a vegetarian diet while she wants them to follow their carnivorous instincts. Sid loses this contest, but Mama slowly warms up to Sid after realizing how much he genuinely loves the babies as his own, and welcomes him into her family, as he is the closest thing her children have to a father. The next day, however, Sid is separated from the Tyrannosaurus family and is attacked by Rudy. He is knocked onto a loose rock slab that is floating on a river of lava and about to plummet over the falls. As the herd moves toward the lava falls, Ellie suddenly goes into labor and a pack of Guanlong attack them, causing a rock slide that separates her the rest. Buck, Crash and Eddie set out to rescue Sid while Manny and Diego stay behind to protect Ellie. Diego regains his edge by protecting Ellie from the Guanlong who are closest to reach her while supporting her emotionally as she gives birth to the baby at the same time, while Manny slows down the ones who are further as he makes his way up to her. Meanwhile, just as Sid goes over the falls, Buck, Crash and Eddie swoops in on a commandeered pteranodon named Roger, narrowly saving Sid's life after escaping a pack of Quetzalcoatlus. The baby dinos are saddened when they see Sid being carried away by Roger, along with Mama, who has grown fond of Sid. Manny reaches Ellie just in time to hear the cry of a newborn baby girl. The couple agree to name the baby Peaches. Sid is happy to reunite with his friends, but gets sad at the fact that he never had a chance to say goodbye to the baby dinos. Scrat and Scrat have some romantic moments together, both forgetting about the acorn. Before they can leave the jungle, they are ambushed by Rudy. Working together, Manny, Sid, Diego, and Buck manage to trap Rudy by ensnaring him in vines. However, he quickly breaks free and resumes his onslaught. The herd is saved by the timely arrival of Mama, who charges at Rudy and knocks him off a cliff where he falls to his presumed death. Sid then says goodbye to his children, realizing that the jungle is where they belong, while Mama acknowledges him as their real father, even though they are not blood-related. Having realized that Mama is their real mother, the baby dinos follow her as she leaves, but not before hugging their adopted father as a final goodbye. Buck, now without a purpose in life since Rudy is gone, decides to join the herd and live on the surface. However, a distant roar tells him that Rudy is still alive. Because of this, he changes his mind and sends the herd home, blocking off the path to the underground jungle by severing the vines supporting a skeleton bridge that causes a cave-in at the same time. Manny and Ellie welcome Peaches into their frozen world, and Manny admits to Sid that he was a good father to the baby dinosaurs. Diego decides to remain with the herd, while Buck stays underground, happily battling with Rudy. Meanwhile, Scrat and Scrat decide to live in the jungle together. Unfortunately, Scrat's greed for his precious acorn overcomes his newfound romance with Scrat, along with getting tired of her bossy ways, and he ultimately chooses the acorn over her. The two battle once more for the acorn, which results in Scrat being accidentally launched back to the surface while Scrat falls back in the dinosaur world after Scrat uses her own trick from the beginning against her, making it her new home. Scrat taunts her about the acorn, but once again loses it after a large piece of ice knocks it out of his hands, much to his frustration. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.